In a recording studio in Los Angeles, a man just took off his headphones and stared at the wall. He had heard something that disturbed him more than any horror movie. It was his own voice, and he hated it. But here is what he didn't know yet. The microphone wasn't broken. The recording was accurate. The problem was him. Or rather, the problem was his skull. For roughly 300,000 years, humans spoke without ever hearing themselves back. No recordings, no playback, no mirrors for most of it. Animals still live this way. A bird never hears its own song the way another bird does. You evolved to survive, not to audit yourself. Then, in 1877, everything changed. But that comes later. First, the physics. When you speak, sound leaves your mouth and travels through the air. That is how everyone else hears you. But you hear something else entirely. Your vocal cords vibrate your jaw, your skull, your facial bones. Those vibrations travel straight to your inner ear through bone conduction. Bone is denser than air. It transmits low frequencies better. Your skull acts like a private bass booster, about 20% richer in low frequencies. So inside your head, your voice sounds deeper, fuller, more resonant. A microphone captures only the air version, the version everyone else has been hearing your whole life. To you, that air version sounds thin, high, and alien. But to them, it is just you. This was only a scientific curiosity until one night in December 1877. In Menlo Park, New Jersey, Thomas Edison sat in front of a machine built by his mechanic John Crucy. Edison turned the crank and spoke into the mouthpiece. Mary had a little lamb. Then he reset the cylinder and played it back. For the first time in human history, a man heard his own voice from outside his own body. The newspapers called it a miracle. Edison called it wonderful. But no one recorded what he really thought about the voice itself, because he was the first human to experience something you feel every time you open a voice message. That slight cringe, that, do I really sound like that? Edison felt it first. You feel it now. And it is not just your voice. This was only the surface. The same mechanism destroys you in photographs. You have spent your entire life looking at a mirror image of yourself. Your right side is on the left. Your left side is on the right. Your brain has memorized this flipped version as you. A camera does not flip. It shows you the way the world sees you. That is why every photo feels slightly wrong. It is the real you, and you are meeting him for the first time. In 1968, psychologist Robert Zionk proved something disturbing. The more you see something, the more you like it. He called it the mere exposure effect. You have seen your mirror face thousands of times. You have heard your bone-conducted voice millions of times. Your brain loves the familiar and distrusts the foreign. So the real you, the camera you, the recording you, feels like an intruder. But the worst is still ahead. It is not just your face, it is your walk. You have never seen yourself walk from the front, or from behind, or from above. You have never seen your own hands gesture the way other people see them. You live inside your body. You never see the package from the outside. A recording strips away that privacy. A video steals your external self and shows it back to you. And someone has been selling you a cure for a disease you never had. The beauty industry knows you hate your camera face. Social media apps know you hate your recorded voice. They have built a $200 billion industry on your discomfort. Filters smooth the face you already see flipped. Voice changers deepen the voice you already hear bass boosted. They are not fixing you. They are selling you a more comfortable lie. And the cruelest part? You are the only one who believes the lie is necessary. Here is what nobody tells you. The voice on the recording is not worse. It is just different. Your friends do not cringe when they hear it. They hear it every day. To them, it is simply your voice. The face in the photo is not ugly. It is the face they recognize, the one they associate with you. You are not broken. You are just comparing two different products from two different factories. Your skull factory gives you a private mix. The air factory gives the world the public mix. Neither is fake. Both are real. You are not waiting to be exposed. You are already exposed. The world has been seeing and hearing the recording version of you since the day you were born. You are the only one who is left out of the loop. And that is not a bug. It is a feature. Imagine if you could see yourself the way others do, constantly. Every gesture, every angle. Imagine hearing your air-conducted voice every time you spoke. You would be auditing yourself instead of living. The bone conduction is not a mistake. It is insulation. The mirror is not a lie. It is a comfort. Your brain is not deluded. It is loyal to the version of you it knows best. The forgetting is built in, the filtering is built in, and that is what lets you walk into a room without calculating how you look from the doorway. It lets you speak without hearing the thin echo of your own words. The man in the Los Angeles studio eventually went back to work. He learned something that night. The voice he hated was the voice his friends loved. The face he avoided was the face they greeted. He was not hearing himself wrong. He was hearing himself accurately for the first time. And accuracy, it turns out, is not the same as truth. The truth is simpler. You are not one person. You are two. The private you and the public you. And both get to exist. So the next time you hear your voice on a recording and feel that familiar twist in your stomach, remember, you are not meeting a stranger. You are meeting the person everyone else already knows. And they have never thought you sounded strange at all.